What's going on, everyone? Criminal Theorists here, and I forgot to start. But we are back with Tal, and Tal, go ahead and get us started.
Yeah, no matter the races was a tough case, but you managed to solve it nonetheless. Skype work.
Come on.
Is this going to load or not?
Is it?
A foreign princess turning out to be a murderous imposter. That's one to tell the grandkids.
Well, if this case has made me realize anything, it's that it's high time I got over my phobia of horses. Good idea, Kian. Perhaps Rahul, the stable hand, will be able to help me. Will you come with me to speak with him?
Sometimes I'm proud of you for facing your fear, but Kian, before you head over to see Rahul, the chief wants a quick word. I'll accompany you.
You see, it was like the plot didn't go as much as because with a lot of the cases.
I was so sure it would be short guy.
Yeah, but with a lot of the cases in Mysteries of the Past, it had a continuous theme. It kept connecting to the story. This case kind of separated off, and I wonder where we're going with this. Anyways, let's go to Rahul. Rahul, we came with you with a rather delicate situation. You see, I'm scared of horses, and I. How could anybody be afraid of sweet little horses? Horses are loyal, and they won't betray you, unlike nasty people. If you say so, but tell me, is there anything that can be done to curb this fear of mine? Well, I think if you actually learned how to ride a horse, you might feel better about them. I suppose I could try that. Might you by any chance have a very, very small horse at hand? Let me think. Oh yes, Crazy Eyes will be perfect for you. Crazy Eyes, it doesn't sound very tame. Crazy Eyes does tend to get a bit excited by birdies and rabbits and whatnot, but if you could find her blinders somewhere in these your stables, she'll be as docile as a lamb. Mon, do it. An excitable horse will certainly not do. Kian, please help me search the stables high and low for these blinders. Isaac. How can you be afraid of horses? They're horses!
Let's be not afraid of horses. Do you have any small horses? So I won't be afraid?
Yeah, because that'll get your fear fixed, I guess.
At least we'll get your small horses fixed.
Okay. Sack. Metal bucket. Shackles.
And it's full of carrots.
Flower reed. Dog. Flag garland. 19. Why can't I find 19? Okay, there we go. Sorry, remember a lot of this. I have such bad memory. Even with the timed ones, I just, for some reason, after doing everything, I can't remember it. I don't know why.
Good job.
See, even Tal will tell
then
you.
Again, I can't always remember either. So.
I just have such bad memory with these. Alright.
I guess it just kind of depends for me.
Kian, I'm wondering if taking a riding lesson to overcome my fear of horses was a good idea after all. Perhaps we should just return to the airship. No! No, of course. You're
Airship,
right.
not allowed.
I can't give up out. And maybe looking through this bucket for the blinders for Rahul Asper will help still my nerves.
Audio machine broke.
Sorry, what?
Audio machine broke.
Can you still hear me?
I can now.
Oh. Horse blinders. Kian, these horse blinders you found at the bottom of the horse food bucket must be the ones Rahul was talking about. I certainly hope Rahul was right when he said these blinders will help keep my horse calm. Let's get them straight to him.
I like how this has pretty much nothing to do with money.
Rahul, we found your horse blinders you asked for. That's just spifflin'. I'll get Crazy Eyes saddled up right away for your lesson. Oh, Mondua, what have I got myself to? Now don't you worry, Secret Chicken. Crazy Eyes and I will take good care of Mr. Bontemps here. In the meantime, why don't you go enjoy yourself at the races? Here, take this so you can fit with all the polish folks. Oh my god!
What is it? What is it?
Look! I am never, ever. You know what? If this video gets 50 likes, I will wear that hat. But only if it gets 50 likes. Only. Oh boy, 2 hours later.
50 fake accounts.
Yay! Bontemps like the horse. Kian, look! I've tamed the beast. Honestly, I can't understand why I was ever scared of horses. Oh, wow. Well, let me just, okay, there. Sir. Crazy Eyes here is a pony. Horses are bigger beasties. Mere semantics, my boy. Wait. Today I met my Waterloo, and I have emerged victorious. Yes, sir, you really showed that pony who's boss. Can, shall I take your leave to trot off into the sunset with Crazy Eyes? I do for now. He's gone crazy. Von Temps has lost his mind. Alright.
Like how first he hates them, and now he's best friends with them.
Yep, 2 hours later, best friend. Alright, hi Arthur. Kim, I was hoping I might employ your superior sleuthing skills for a personal matter.
Like what?
Ooh. I can't read that.
Another Rochester.
Oh god, no. Bernadine Rochester. I have recently begun courting a woman from the Rochester family named Bernadine. From the first moment, I couldn't help but be charmed by her, oh wow. Assets, monetary and otherwise. Yeah, I know what he means.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Bernadine and I have spent some enjoyable moments together since then, and I am thrilled to tell you she has agreed to dine with me this evening.
How excited.
Yes, however, for a lady of her stature, I really must offer her a gift that will truly impress. But I fear I am stumped as to what will tickle her fancy. The Rochesters, the millionaires, nothing will.
Well, so there must be something you've gleaned about Miss Bernadine from your moments together. Yeah, we know.
Bernadine tends to witter on, so I don't always pay attention. Oh wow, nice job.
Well, that's mean.
Yeah.
It'd be hard to win Bernadine's heart if you don't listen to her.
Well, I do recall her mentioning pouring her soul into embroidery. She's always at the Rochester department store buying more thread.
In that case, perhaps we'll find one of her embroidered pieces at the department store and discover the key to her soul.
Just spiffling. And here, take some spending money with you. Yeah, I'll take your money. I'm not gonna use it on you. I'm going to take your money, and that's it. You're never going to get it back. You will never see it again.
Buy your hat.
I'm gonna use it to bribe Lady Highmore to take off that awful hat.
And then wear it yourself.
That was a disappointment. Rolling pin. This.
Like, oh, why do you like her? It's like, I just told you.
Yeah. Dog. Olive oil.
Oh, and of course it's torn up.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks. More work for us. Yeah, we just love that. Chocolate
Too many
bar.
Rochesters. Why are there so many Rochesters?
There was like 18 Rochesters to my name. There's only been like 4. I mean, what?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Alright. Anyways. Hello?
Oh, yeah, I get the feeling that the chief might be more smitten with Bernadine Rochester's fortune than with her smile.
That's what I thought.
We promised to give him a hand in winning her affections, and so we shall. Talking of which, do you find these torn pieces of cloth curious? Then let us stitch them back together.
Alrighty then. Oh boy. That's a name. B.R. Oh, that's her name. Bernadine Rochester. I'm guessing at least.
Those torn pieces of material were once an embroidered peacock. And look, it's on BR. This peacock has to be one of Bernadine Rochester's creations. Diego is always saying, no one has better knowledge than him when it comes to a woman's heart. Let's see what Bernadine's creation tells him about her innermost desires.
I'm just surprised. Alright, Diego. I mean, he says he knows the ways to a woman's heart, but he couldn't get to Maddie's, so... Alright, anyways. Oh, yeah, that's me. Kane, I took the liberty of calling in the chief to share the analysis results of Bernadine Rochester's embroidery. Do not leave us in suspense any longer, Mr. Dello, but what have you found out about Bernadine that will help me buy her a suitable gift? Well, Chief, Miss Bernadine's choice of the peacock shows she's attracted to luxurious things, and needs to be at the center of attention at every party. She certainly sounds expensive to please. Don't panic, Chief. Notice that the peacock's tail is closed. This reveals that Miss Bernadine is a private person, and won't be looking for an ostentatious gift. Therefore, I suggest you buy the lady something tasteful, a gold brooch, perhaps, or just a simple pair of emerald earrings. Just a pair of emeralds. Well, I've put most of my savings into Leopold Rochester's bonds for the Concordia Telephone Company, but I should have enough to buy something to please the delectable Bernadine Rochester. Good luck, Chief. And Kian, could I have a word with you in private?
Wait, isn't delectable like something like the food?
Yeah, technically. But it can be like if it's a good thing. Yeah. Thanks for staying around. I've called Maddie in as well. There's something I need to talk to you about.
So much mystery, Diego.
See, I am somewhat concerned about these telephone company bonds your chief has invested so heavily in.
But Leopold Rochester is endorsing these bonds, so they must be legitimate. It's a Rochester.
Let's not forget, he was also kidnapped by Stanley Spark.
Investing in the Concordia Telephone Company's sure bet because telephones are the technology of the future.
I know.
We already have a telephone.
But something feels amiss. I'm a reformed forger. I can sense these things. A lot of people are counting on these bonds to help them recover from the stock market crash, so it's essential that they be above board.
Well, since the bonds are being endorsed by the Rochesters, perhaps you and Kian should probe Archie about them.
Probe?
I'm feeling you'll be able to get onto his good side.
Probe?
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Archie doesn't have a good side last time I checked. Hi, Archie.
Got someone's sister killed to
Yeah.
get her attention.
Oh, yay, more asthma. Secret Agent Kian, I simply cannot talk to you right now. My asthma. He still has asthma, so that wasn't fake. Okay, he was being legit. That's just the same, Archie. Secret Agent Kian has been telling me all about your superior intellect. I was thoroughly looking forward to delving into your mind. Oh, well, in that case, how can I be of assistance? Want to feel to see your asthma has disappeared. Now we are simply dying to know more about these bonds that are being endorsed by your Uncle Leopold. So their uncle, okay. Oh yes, these bonds are an excellent investment. People were buying them left, right, and center of the grand enclosure earlier. How thrilling. I'd love to know how these bonds actually work. Oh, I don't bother myself with such boring details. Now how about we continue extolling my virtues over a spot of lunch instead? I'll take food.
No.
Food is great.
I already have food, so no.
Well, Kian, Archie was less helpful than I hoped, but he did slip something of great importance. These bonds were being bought and sold early in the grand enclosure. There may be a vital clue left behind for us to find. You know, this entire district... Oh, sorry.
What if the killers were actually smart enough to get rid of the evidence? Would we be able to find them?
You know, what if, like, the body was never reported and, like, there are murders but nobody ever knew until they were just reported missing? Because, like, you can actually, like, melt bodies in, like, certain, acids and everything if you have the right tools. I mean, watch Breaking Bad a little bit, and, like, there are actually certain types of chemicals where you can actually melt bodies and everything. So technically, if you melted the bodies and nobody knew of the murder in the first place, it would be impossible to track the murderer down because you don't even know a murder exists. They'd just be reported as missing and never be found.
Now I know what to do, except I don't know it's just lying.
I probably shouldn't have gotten that. The FBI is gonna come to my house and just kill me.
You gave me an idea.
No.
I mean, what?
No. To everybody watching this video, do not murder people. Murder is bad.
If you murder, you get prison.
True.
That was supposed to be a joke, but then I remember that you actually do.
Kian, this portfolio has a Concordia Telephone Company's logo on it. We're bound to find some information about Leopold Rochester's bonds inside. Let's open it.
And why are people always losing their stuff?
I don't know. No. No. I can't do this.
That is not a 1.
I don't know these things, okay? I just kind of guess. Alrighty. Bingo, Keen! This portfolio is full of documents on the telephone company's bonds. Look at the names on the first page. Highmore, Wilson, Upperton. As in Jordan Wilson? He's in jail!
Jordan Wilson.
Oh, as in families, okay. All of the most influential families in Concordia have invested heavily. I'm still not sold on these bonds, but you're right. I'm sure our adorable Evie, will be able to unearth any secrets these documents hold.
I remember an Upperton. Oh, that's familiar. Oh wait, isn't that the
Circles and everything.
from Case 10?
I don't remember. Anyways,
Upperton.
let's just go to Evie. Hi, Evie. Hello there, Evie.
No.
How did my suggestion of taking your girlfriend, Kath? Yep, okay, it's confirmed. To anybody who is having doubts, they're confirmed.
The thing is frozen. I don't see it.
Okay, just wait a few seconds. Just tell me when it's working. Suggesting of taking Catherine to a burlesque show. Work out. Can you see it?
Burlesque? No, I can't see it.
Burlesque show.
Okay, it's working.
Okay. Oh, Diego, it worked better than I could have ever imagined. You must tell me everything. But first, did you find anything out of interest about the bond scheme in the documents Keen sent you? Oh, sorry. I forgot I read your line.
You just have to wait a little bit because...
Yeah.
Well, what is interesting is not what I found, but what I didn't find.
Whatever do you mean?
Well, everyone who has invested in the bonds scheme.
Everyone who's anyone, but yeah. Oh, ha 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 ha!
Everyone is not. Except for the Rochesters.
Of course. None of the Rochesters have invested in the bonds. That's odd, considering Leopold Rochester himself is endorsing the scheme. You see, Keen, I told you something smelled fishy. We'll have to look into these bonds in more detail as soon as we can. Keen, thanks to you, my supper wish with Bernadine couldn't have gone better. But with Bernadine's affections and my bonds investment promising significant rewards, I really do feel that there's nothing is lacking for my life. Chief, might I just interject? You see, Keen and I discovered something rather disconcerting about Leopold Rochester's bond scheme. Despite being supposedly so lucrative, not a single member of the Rochester family is invested in these bonds. Oh, come now, Keen. There's a simple explanation for that. Clearly, the Rochesters are already so wealthy that they do not need to invest in such schemes. Now I'm off to pen some poetry for my Bernadine. Women like that kind of thing, don't they? Well, I admire
I never get to see her.
Yeah. While I admire the Chief's optimism, I cannot shake the nagging feeling that something is off with this investment scheme. Keep your eyes and ears open, Keen. Something tells me this isn't the last we'll be hearing of these bonds. Oh, that's it. Wow. Oh. That's it. Well, that finishes it up, ladies and gentlemen. We are officially done with this case. I'm not going to continue because I need to get some things. But that was an okay case. I'm actually shocked that she wasn't an actual princess. That makes me feel a little less bad that she was the murderer, but I still kind of liked her, so I'm a bit bummed out. I mean, we all wanted it. In reality, we all wanted Archie to be... We all wanted Archie to be the murderer, but of course we couldn't have that. And at the end, I was actually kind of expecting him to be the murderer once I saw that he had the feathers and everything.
Yeah, I thought it would be Short Guy.
Anyways, but that does it for case number 40 of Mysteries of the Past. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Thanks to Tal for coming once again. This is the third time. But hey, it's always fun to have other people. And if you're perfectly welcome next week and whenever. I'm running out of cash, so guys, if you do like me playing these cases, and yes, I will be going back to live streams, I just need to lower the quality and everything, because that's the only way that you guys aren't going to get lag. Please make sure to drop a big thumbs up, and even support me through my Patreon, so I can keep doing these live streams in cases, or at least attempt. And thank you guys so much for tuning in to case number 40 of Mysteries of the Cast. Get off your high horse, we just finished. A run for your money number 4 out of 6. If you guys like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to the Chrome Case Theorists for more amazing videos. I'm Keen from the Chrome Case Theorists signing off. See you guys in the next video.